Nothing would have stopped my victory. Tinubu says hope for better Nigeria won't fail and vows to deliver on all campaign promises. From Laide Rahim Abiyokuta, Juliana Taiwo Obalonye, Abuja, and Lukman Olabi. President Bola Tinubu yesterday declared that with him at the saddle, the hope for a better Nigeria has been recharged and it won't fail. He also urged Nigerians not to be in a hurry seeking solutions to the challenges facing the nation as he was taking baby steps of faith as the president. He stated this at the Palace of the Alake and the paramount ruler of Egbaland, Oba Adedotun Aremu Gbadebo, as part of his royal visits to traditional rulers in the state. He also visited the Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebuland, Oba Kiru Adetona, where he disclosed that he invoked the spirit of Awujale's Emilo Khan before the election. He informed the gathering that despite the ineffective cashless policy implemented by the Central Bank of Nigeria and the immediate past administration of Muhammadu Buhari, he was hopeful and optimistic about achieving victory in the last presidential election. In the run-up to the elections, the Apex Bank had introduced a Naira redesign policy and scheduled February 10 as deadline for the use of old 200 Naira, 500 Naira and 1,000 Naira banknotes. It insisted on it despite a court order against enforcing the deadline. Due to public outcry, former President Buhari backed down and directed the CBN to recirculate old 200 Naira notes. And Tinubu recalled, "Our money was confiscated, the cashless policy didn't work, it was terrible then. I realized that I came to this palace to invoke the spirit of freedom which we are noted for. I invoked that spirit twice, the spirit of Baba Emilo Khan. That's Baba, being blunt, being indecisive, that's him, he will tell you. Being decisive, he will tell you. The second spirit is that money or no money, we will do the election and we will win. The way you have taken me, the way you have responded to me, all I can say is thank you. May you live long and may you witness a prosperous Nigeria." Wow. Tinubu assured that he was determined to deliver on all campaign promises, calling for prayers after achieving his Emilo Khan prayer point. Having achieved the prayer point of Emilo Khan, what I ask for is prayer for this country. I am determined to help this country, to steer the ship of the nation and to deliver on all promises that were made. I am still here making that pledge of the campaign promises. There is no difference between us and any other member of the Nigerian public. I said it in France that we are children of the same parents, living in the same house, but we are only sleeping in different bedrooms. Just recognize that. Let's be united, no distractions. We will arrive at a positive destination in the country. It's all in our hands to make history, and I will do that. By the grace of God, we shall reap the fruits of our labor. Nigeria will see positive changes. Very interesting. I think this is in this speech, that's where it all circulated that he invoked the deity and he used the charm to win, and of course that news was kind of going round. But anyways, this whole spirit thing, I really don't know about it. It just shows that people have their strategies. Some strategies you cannot see, some strategies will go and be applied in the spiritual. That is very, interesting. I'd say that, him saying he's taking baby steps and he's just started, I think he needs to understand where he's leading. No one going for the Nigerian president office aspiring goes there thinking it's an easy role. It's not easy to be president regardless in any country, but now in Nigeria, knowing the problems that we face, it's not time for you to be doing leap of faith, baby step, one thing at a time. Obviously, yes, but like giving the sense of urgency with the ridiculous, living standards, the ridiculous prices for important amenities. It just doesn't make sense to have a governor or a president that is not as aggressive in caring for the people and making sure things are okay. So tell Nigerians not to hurry with the expectations, or obviously we understand that the changes that we want cannot be achieved overnight. There's certain changes that we want but only our generations unborn will experience. Fair enough, but you're president, so don't expect that we'll take it easy on you. For you to be president of a nation, you're here to serve the people. You got the majority vote. Okay, fine, we accept. You now have to do the job, but saying Nigerians should not hurry you, or making us trying to understand that you're taking baby steps. Baby steps for where and who and how? There's no baby steps when your currency is so devalued that £1 is 1,000 naira. So it's like, come on, people were traveling to the UK and going to universities when £1 was 250, and now we're talking 1,000. So it's like, let's be calming down with this. Baby. There's no baby steps. Like, Nigeria needs an aggressive, constructive, organized plan with clear communication with the people as to what you're doing, why you're doing it, when the effects will come into play, the positive effects, of the decisions that he makes. But right now, we don't need any baby steps. You've been governor, now you're president. You know how much the country is. You know how behind we are. You're well exposed. You went to France, so going to talk, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you said it in France. Do you see how France is? Is France like Nigeria? Exactly. So there's aggression. We need that kind of aggression for, in the things, and not just after 3 weeks, people saying, oh, wow, you're amazing. No, it's not going to be that easy for you to just get validation. Point is, this soft approach that he has, I'm really not feeling it, because all these visits to this place and that place, like, uncle, get to work. That's why you're there. Anyways, put what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.